name is Ariella Dorio, and I've been told I should make YouTube videos a couple times, like, because when I rant, I'm funny and deprecative, I think is the word. Anyway, so I wanted to make a rant about mental health and stuff, and I know this is a real touchy subject. I am literally just sitting here in a blanket, a heated blanket, because it's freezing in my house, but, so there's a lot of things going on with like gun laws and everything right now and mental health people and whatever, but there is when you go in the hospital, which I've been in many times, by the way, because I got that bipolar too. Yeah, depression, anxiety, PTSD coming at ya. Anyway, so it's not so funny, but like I can be laughable about it if I want to, because I'm the one who has them. So let's talk about this. In the hospital, they have you sign a form that says you cannot buy a gun. But when you go to buy a gun, there's no registry for all those people who signed away their rights to get a gun, right? When you enter the hospital, that's what you do. They say you are definitely incapable of owning one, right? Because you are definitely in the hospital for a reason, probably a suicide attempt. Sorry, that wasn't laughable. I shouldn't have said that. But anyway, don't worry, I haven't attempted suicide in a long time. It's been a while. Sometimes you just go there because you need to feel safe, and you need to feel safe. And that's a good reason to go. If you feel unsafe, just go check yourself in. They're great. They have food and, like, coloring and groups to learn about how to better react to your emotions. Like, go. If you need to go, go. I will put some links or whatever for helplines and all that in the down low bar. Whatever it's called. I'm new to YouTube, so, like, if you can't tell, this is a mess. That picture's from my sister, and then that one is 2 Shabbos candles, and then this is a Superwoman cape. Yes, I'm recording just with my phone, so this looks like a giant mess. Anyway, let's go back to what I was talking about. So you sign your rights away, and after you sign your rights away to own a gun, because, like, I'm sorry, I don't want to own a gun, so I'm totally cool with this. But, sorry, that was a weird burp. I have been getting them recently. I am on some new meds that cause some weird problems. Anyway, so you sign away your rights to get a gun, and then, like, nobody has information to this. And I had an idea. HIPAA laws don't allow to share information, right? But, like, there should be a database that, like, makes sure that when you're going to go buy a gun, they check into this database of all those people who have signed their rights away. It should just be a separate database, separate from just, like, medical information, like people who have signed this piece of paper. It should be put in a database, and then when you're going to go buy a gun or something like that, it should be checked out. Like, they should be able to look you up and see that you already signed your rights away, and then you cannot buy a gun. Also, something strange going on with this whole Trump thing. Everyone's like, let's protect guns and not kids. What the fuck is up with that? I'm sorry. I think kids are more important. I don't know. Does anyone think the same thing? Maybe. I don't know, right? I think it's a little bit of a hard choice. Guns or kids? I choose kids. Sorry. Some people might choose guns. But, like, I don't know. I don't know who those people are. They're not me. Anyway, so, you guys, you can't buy alcohol till you're 21. You can't buy cigarettes till you're 21. You can't do anything till you're 21, except when you're 18, you can join the army, you can get arrested, and you can buy a gun. So, like, I very much wonder if maybe they should raise the gun law till 21, but everyone's like, oh, keep it at 18. I think that's unhelpful. Like, you can't do anything but get arrested and join the army when you're 18. Oh, and buy a gun. Apparently, you can buy a gun. I think the gun law age should be raised. And I think they should have a complete database of all those people who signed their rights away to own a gun in the first place. And that's what I think should happen. And I think that would help with gun laws. and protecting kids, which isn't that the main goal? Like, isn't it like our kids should be safe to go to school, and they should, just be safe to go to school. They shouldn't have to fear going to school. Like, what about that weird kid every now and then? Everyone knows the weird kid, and the weird kid knows the weird kid, and like, I shouldn't be saying that. That's offensive. I'm very sorry. But like, we all know one kid that's maybe a little bit unstable and isn't getting some help, And maybe we shouldn't be shaming mental health. If every time a white person does something, I'm white. So, like, maybe I'm an asshole. And don't worry, I know that I'm an asshole. So go ahead, call me an asshole in the comments. But, maybe, just maybe, we should, stop shaming mental health. If you're going to blame everything on what a white kid does, on mental health reasons, then we should stop shaming mental health so all the white kids can go get help, right? Sorry. But every time somebody of color does anything, yeah, they're a terrorist. No. Either it's mental health across the board or terrorism across the board. I'm sorry. You don't get to cherry pick just on color or on whatever you think it is. You don't get to cherry pick. It's not cool. But if it's a mental health problem, and we're saying it's a mental health problem, then we shouldn't be shaming mental health. Because when you break a bone, you're not going to shame someone for getting medical attention. Yes, it's in our head, but that's the most dangerous disease to have. I've had cancer. I don't have a gallbladder. I have IBS. I get kidney stones a lot. Like, I have had a lot of freaking problems. I wouldn't say all the problems, because I know some people who have, like, way more medical problems than I do. And, like, whatever. But I have to tell you that dealing with a mental illness is so much, like, it's so much harder than dealing with a physical illness, because you are given meds for physical illnesses and you can be given pills. And it really isn't like, if you think happy thoughts, you will definitely get better, like, kind of thing. It kind of just is like, you do what the doctor tells you to do, medical-wise, and you possibly get better. But with mental health, if you do what the doctor tells you to do and it's the wrong medication, you're fucked. If you do what the doctor tells you to do and your physical health doesn't match up with, like, oh, go run 5 miles a day for endorphins, or go do this and that, then you're fucked. Like, there are things you can and cannot do. So, like, I don't know. Personally, for me, I cannot run 5 miles a day. So when a doctor's all like, oh, go run 5 miles a day, lose some weight. If you lose some weight, you're going to be happier. Well, like, here's the thing. You can get addicted to losing weight and lose too much weight, and it cannot make you happy. Losing weight will not make you happy. Don't think you're going to be happy just because you lose weight. That's a good one, because society is all about lose weight, be happy. Yeah. Okay. I impulsively dyed my hair last weekend, and it wasn't so great. I mean, I love the color. I would suggest self-care things like face masks and all of that stuff for your mental health, because feeling pretty is like looking pretty. You don't need to look pretty. You just need to feel like you're a great person. Whatever. I'm gonna stop talking about this because I'm not so great at self-care. Anyway, that was my whole rant about mental health and gun laws. Ari out.